Hi, I'm Ashley. Welcome to my channel, a place where I share all things wellness to improving fertility. Everyone goes through ups and downs. Feelings of stress, having negative thoughts and emotions are part of everyday life. Well, struggling with infertility or simply trying to get pregnant may bring about various emotions that you never thought you'd be capable of feeling. Struggling with infertility myself, I truly understand and I've gone through that emotional roller coaster for years. But I've learned to overcome it and I've grown from my past experiences. If you'd like to find out some of the techniques that I use, then continue watching. First of all, we need to understand how stress and negative emotions affect our bodies. So constantly being under stress or dwelling in those negative emotions can take a toll on our bodies and cause all sorts of health issues. And if you're undealt with for long periods of time, will ultimately affect your fertility. I know it may seem impossible to relax, but there are some simple techniques that you can incorporate in your daily life that can help you in whatever situation you may be in right now. Be mindful. Observe yourself. What makes you stressed up, frustrated, or worried? How do you react when you get caught up in a stressful situation or in an intense moment? Once you've identified these, make a mental note or write it down somewhere. So the next time you get into a similar situation, take a moment to breathe, pause, before you react. Consider if this is something worth getting stressed up or worked up over. Is it worth harming your body over it? Oftentimes, the answer is no. So take a step back and let that emotion pass before reacting to it. Being mindful throughout the day can help us pay more attention to our emotions, count our blessings, and also celebrate the small victories that when you get caught up in a stressful situation but you did not react to it or did not get stressed up. Be aware. Control your thoughts. It's easy to get caught up in worry and start thinking all sorts of negative thoughts when you're trying to conceive or even through everyday life. Again, take a step back and observe your thoughts rather than running with them and getting carried away. One method I learned was to ask myself, what's the worst that could happen? And try to think of possible outcomes, and I usually come to one of these two conclusions. It's either, it's not as bad as I thought and wouldn't do me any harm, or it's beyond my control, I can't do anything about it anyways. Once I've done that, I'll leave that thought or that worry there and then move on. Oftentimes our worries don't materialize. If we have looked back and analyzed ourselves, we realize the amount of time and energy wasted because of the lack of awareness to control our thoughts. Next is to breathe. Deep, long breaths. Take a slow, long, deep breath in while counting to 5, and then breathe out slowly while counting to 5 again. Repeat this 5 to 10 minutes or however long it takes to clear out any negative thoughts or emotions or any anxiousness or nervousness that you may be feeling. This may sound simple, right? But when we are tense up or stressed up, we tend to forget to breathe and take shallow breaths that deprive our body from the oxygen that we need. And oxygen actually helps our brain to relax and calm down. So taking slow, long, deep breaths actually helps our body to calm down and relax. So practice doing this every day, even when you're feeling okay. So whenever you feel stressed or tense up, this method will come in naturally. And over time, you realize it gets easier to calm down and move on. And to make all this work, we need to practice, practice, practice. I know it sounds easier said than done, but I've tried it and it works. I'm not saying that your life would be instantly stress-free without a worry. Life goes on and throws lemons at us when we least expect it. By being mindful and taking control of your thoughts can make a difference. Start practicing today and make it a habit. It may take time, but don't give up. The more you practice, the easier it gets, and you may start to realize that you're no longer getting stressed up or anxious by the things that bothered you in the past. I hope you try out these techniques and let me know how it worked out for you. I also shared another method in my guide to how I calm down when I'm feeling stressed, so I put a link in the description box below, so be sure to go check it out. I hope you have a great week, stay positive and believe in yourself. I'll see you again next time. Bye!